local police division because he served 12 years in prison for a crime that he did not do, and the only reason why he was behind bars was because the eyewitness was blind.
That is crazy.
So this is how the story goes. Darren Harris is trying to fight for justice for what has happened to him. Back in 2014, there was a shooting that happened in a local gas station. So overall, the eyewitness came up and claimed it was him for multiple cases, even picked him out in a lineup and everything, and proved that multiple times that it was Darren, and just keep on stating it was Darren. And that was what ultimately sealed his fate. He got 12 years behind bars. However, the actual gas station attendant who actually was working during that time claimed Darren was never the shooter. But this one eyewitness locked him up for 12 years.
Yeah, how does he have? Who is he connected with?
I don't know.
And why does he have it after this?
But also, this eyewitness is legally blind.
Did it say what type of blind? Like
he has glaucoma.
Well, that's not completely blind. Glaucoma is when parts of your eyes get darker. I don't know how. I thought maybe it progresses, but that you can see like kind of a little bit.
But he also did lie about his eyesight. He claimed his eyesight was pretty much on par.
Then he needs to be charged.
Yeah, that's messed up. He needs to. They need to reevaluate everything after they found out he was legally blind.
But I just hate the fact that the actual gas station attendant that was there, and this was a home part of a trial about a shooting. I'm not sure if it was a fatal incident or just a random robbery or whatever it could be. But overall, you had the gas station attendant said he was not more valid than a blind man's testimony.
Right, because he would have seen everything that occurred, heard the voices, and I don't know if they were covered or uncovered. He would have been able to point out the person who did the shooting. And someone suffering with any kind of like vision problems, you would think that would be a red flag. And I understand he lied about it. So here's my thing. Y'all relied on the testimony of a liar. This man spent not 1 year, not 1 month, not 1 day, 12 fucking years behind bars because someone lied. I think that not only should the police department be fired, but the state needs to be sued, along with the person who testified and said that they seen him when you clearly didn't see anything. You need to be sued, and you need to be put on trial, and you need to serve some jail time. I'm so sick of seeing stories like this where people are lying and causing people to get hurt or killed because, I don't know, this weird need to be a center of or attached to these crazy stories because you ruined someone's life. How old was he when this all occurred?
He was 19 when all this occurred.
Oh, so he was just a baby, basically.
Yep, he pretty much just fresh out of high school and got into jail, and now he's 31 years old.
That is crazy. That's a large chunk of time. That you
had your whole entire youth stolen from you.
Yeah, because you spend your 20s making mistakes, finding yourself, finding what you like, living on your own, getting your apartments, and just doing stuff. Now he's 31, and now everything that we've experienced in our 20s, now he has to try to catch up. And society isn't kind when you're missing that type of time. Everything just keeps going and going and going, and you gotta try to play catch up. And I could only imagine what it did to him mentally to be locked up over a lie.
Exactly, and unfortunately this has happened in multiple cases.
Yeah, there was one in New York where the guy he was accused of stealing something, and they locked him up for like years, and it turned out he really wasn't the person that they were even looking for, and they let him out. He had a large lawsuit, and because he spent so much time in prison, he didn't know how to cope in the outside world, and he had so much depression, he ended up ending his life. So these things shouldn't be taken lightly when people are lying and people are being convicted. I think if you knowingly lie and it's proven that you knowingly lied, like you knowingly had vision problems, his ass needs to be in jail. Just like the 12 years that was taken away from this person, 12 years of your life need to be taken, whether you're blind or disabled or whatever the case is. You lie, you've ruined someone's life because he's never